Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, baby. Oh! Oh! Let's go! Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh, this is gonna be good. Woo! Oh! Oh! Oh, this is gonna be fun. Woo-wee! Oh, let's go, chat. Brycey Bear coming in, showing the love. Brycey Bear coming in right out of the get-go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Bryce. Let's go, my boy. Woo!
Let's go. Let's go.
Woo! Chat, let's get it, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome in.
Let's go.
So we're going to get ready to rock and roll here. We're going to get ready to rumble from Volusia Speedway once again. It is the Sim 500 Dirt Series presented by TNA Motorsports as we're back at Volusia Speedway Park for a little bit of dirt street stock action. A good sized field, a lot of fast cars, and a lot of hungry drivers here in this one as they're going to get ready for their qualifying session as they're going to jump out onto the racetrack here for a quick little bit of qualifying. And then we're going to get right into the heat race action as... Man, this is going to be a ton of fun. We see Lon Franks jumping out onto the racetrack now in the 10 ride. Lon's jumping out here looking to have a big run. Yo, Vicky Schuller. Vicky coming in showing the love. Alyssa Chance coming in with that like as well. Alyssa Chase coming in with that like. Jeremy Vaughn Racing, my boy Jeremy coming in with the like on the stream. Craig Michael Deacon coming in with that like as well. Let's go, Showstopper. Throwback cars tonight for the NLR. Never know what you may see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Some throwback paint schemes. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting to see. Besides me, I didn't get the memo. What the, Bryce? What are you, come on. Get it together, Brycey Bear. Get it together, my boy. All the boys are doing throwback paint schemes, and here you are not doing a throwback paint scheme. What in the world? Take a look at this one. Let's take a look at this one. There we go. There we go. Little Jeremy Vaughn in the 8 ride, looking fresh. I like the blue in the orange. Kind of looks nice. Kind of looks nice. Definitely different. That's for certain. Definitely a different look all the way around. That's 100% for sure. 09 ride. Oh, that's looking fresh. That's looking fresh right there. Joshua Yealy, that's a fresh looking ride right there. Bradley Means out there as well in the 00. Woo! What's Massey looking at? What is Massey in? Massey's in. Oh, there we go. The old 19 with the one side. That's it. The one side. That's it. The old no love team no love ride. It's Hackney, and Hackney's got to be in something crazy. Hackney's in, I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. This thing's like all pieced together here. Doors being held on by a little bit of tape there on the left-hand side. Cars for sale as well. No wonder. Being held together by duct tape here. It's falling apart. It's falling apart. Cody Myers in just plain white, number 55M. Okay, Cody's looking slick. Cody Gagliano out there. The Team BBR number 20R ride. That's a little bit more plain, basic way we would normally see it. Let's go, says Cody. Let's go, baby. Yo, Scotty, Mr. Dobbs coming in, showing the love. What is good, Scott? Cody Gagliano coming in with that like and the share as well. Cam Julius. Mr. Julius coming in, showing the love. Smashing that heart reaction. What is good, my boy? What is good, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Yo, Bryce, Mr. Dickinson. Brycey Bear coming in with the 84-star dono. Let's go, Brycey Bear. Let's go, my boy. Much love, homie. Coming in, setting it off right out of the get-go here. Bryce coming in with that 84-star dono as that the 84 car looking to have a good run here. We still got Alex Brewer out on the racetrack. Brewer in that throwback number 1 ride. Okay, that's slick. That's slick. I'm liking that. I like the one with the skull on the top of it there on the inside for the Harley Davidson look. Let's
go.
It's pretty nice. I like that. I like that. Let's go, Grip Hackney. Racing says 3 of us have the same lap time. 3 of you guys have the same lap time. Holy smokes, you do. Massey, Bradley Means, and wait, there's like 4 of you now with it. Massey, Means, Pooterbo, and Bryce Dickinson all basically with the same lap time. Or if that goes right down to like the thousands. It does. Holy smokes. 19.923 for Bradley Means, Chad Putterbo, and Bryce Dickinson. All with the exact identical lap times. And I mean, you look at Lon Franks, only like 2 1,000ths behind those guys. Only 8 1,000ths ahead is Jamie Massey. 13 1,000ths ahead is Alex Brewer. So, I mean, that's some tight racing right there. And then Charles Barnes and Keith Hackney just having to be way up ahead of these guys. Like a 10th ahead here for sakes. No, I'm just kidding. But man, that's actually kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. That's nuts. That is nuts, bro. Super stoked for another great night of racing with the best broadcaster in the business. Let's go, Cam. Let's go, my boy. That's what's up right there, my boy. You know it. You know it, homie. Woo! Man, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. This is going to be a great show. Looking like 24 cars. Oh, God, I'm dying. I sneezed. I almost died right there. Oh, God. Get back to me, Ice. Get back to me. Let me see again. I can't see. I'm legally blind. Whew. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome in as we're going to get ready to rock and roll here. Our first heat race loading into the sim down here or actually on the front stretch. So we're going to get ready to go green flag racing and starting on the pole, which is usually the 21C machine of Charles Barnes. Now in the 4TW, it is that Mr. Charles Barnes, Carlos Barnes in the 4TW, which I'm not sure if it's the 4T2. I don't know. 4TW, I guess. I don't know. It's a slick-looking little ride, a little throwback paint scheme there for the Mahindra tractors. Number 4TW. Then starting in position number 2 in the 1 ride, another throwback paint scheme is the Harley Davidson number 1 ride of Alex Brewer. Starting on the inside of row number 2 in the 00, that is Bradley Means. And to his outside in the Grip Hackney Apex Designs Papa Mike Promotions number 84 ride, that is Bryce Dickinson. Starting on the inside of row number 3 in the 37 machine, that is the Householder Racing ride of James Stockton. To his outside in the 09 ride, that is Joshua Ely. Starting inside of row number 4 in the 57, that is Jeremy Akins. And to his outside in the 20R, that is Cody Gagliano. Starting inside of row number 5 in the 10 ride, that is Joey Brewer. He's actually in the 4 ride, and a nice looking ride there for Brewer. That's pretty slick. I like that. That's a pretty neat looking ride right there. Not gonna lie. To his outside in the 747 ride, that's the TNA Motorsports 747 of Taylor Welch, and bringing up the rear of the field in the 28 ride, it is the Ravens, the Baltimore Ravens number 28 machine of Joseph Atchison. 11 drivers getting ready to go green flag racing here once again from Volusia Speedway as we're going to set them loose here in this one. Heat race number 1 underway, and quickly it's the 4TW out in front here as Charles Barnes taking the lead by himself down the backstretch, trying to pull away already from Alex Brewer. As you can see them 2-3 wide right there behind him. Bryce Dickinson trying to work his way up and around that 0B ride of Bradley Means, but Means sticking right there to the inside as see Joshua Ely, the householder racing ride of James Stockton trying to find a way up there as well. You see Cody Gagliano trying to work his way closer to the front. These drivers beating and banging, running door to door with each other, just trying to find the quickest way around the racetrack, and it doesn't look like there's any preferred line as of yet as Charles Barnes continues to lead the way. You see Bryce Dickinson still side by side here with the 0B ride of Bradley Means as Means down on the inside. Bryce Dickinson up there on the high side. Bryce going to get a good run this time through 3 and 4, and he's going to take that third spot away as he clears that 0B ride. Now, Bradley Means is going to jump up to the high side. That's going to open up the bottom here for the 09 of Joshua Ely. Ely and the 37 ride both trying to take a look down low underneath of each other here as they're both trying to work their way closer and closer to the front. You see Cody Gagliano right there as well in position number 7, trying to find a way around the 37 ride. Charles Barnes continues to lead the way. Barnes out in front, doing what he does best. Ty saying, good luck, Brycey Bear. Ty, where the heck are you, my boy? Where are you, Ty? You're supposed to be out here, homie. What in the world? What in the world is going on? Why aren't you out here, homie? Why aren't you out here? Yo, John Fowler coming in with that like on the stream. What is good, John boy? Kevin Odalski, Odell coming in, showing the love as well. Smashing that like on the stream. What is good, Odalski? Man, a great race here at the front of the field as that 4TW machine. Charles Barnes continues to lead the way. Alex Brewer continuing to be right there in position number 2 as you see the 84 ride of Bryce Dickinson there in 3rd. Bradley Means there in 4th. Joshua Ely, James Stockton rounding out our top 6 as we see the white flag fly one more time around here for Carlos Barnes as Barnes out in front leading the way. He's got Alex Brewer, his teammate, right there behind him, and so isn't Bryce Dickinson. Bradley Means there in position number 4 with Joshua Ely trying to take that spot away as they're going to come down to the checkered flag, and it's the 4TW of Charles Barnes picking up heat race win number 1. Brewer, Dickinson, Means our top 4 with Ely, Stockton, Gagliano, Brewer, Welch, Atkinson, Akins, and Phillips rounding out the field there, as I do believe the top 4 are all going to make it in directly into the show, but I do believe everybody's going to make it. I don't think anybody's going to get sent home early here tonight. I think everyone's going to make the show, and everybody's going to get a chance to try to pick up the checkered flag as we're going to get ready here for heat race number 2. Heat race number 2 about to get ready to load into the sim. Yo, Dustin, Mr. Price coming in. How we doing tonight? What is good, Dustin? How you doing, my boy? How you doing, Dustin? Coming in, showing that love as well, smashing that like on the stream. Sim 500 Esports Racing League coming in with that share. Let's go, baby. Let's go. As we're going to get ready to rock and roll. We're going to get ready to rumble here for heat race number 2. Looks like we're missing 2 drivers, Jason Canals and John Fowler, not making it out there for the start of this one. So looks like we're going to have 10 drivers here in heat race number 2. In the starting lineup here, the front row, very, very fast race car. Starting on the pole in the 69 ride, that is Keith Hackney. Is Hackney going to start there in that pole position to his outside? In the other 19 looking ride, that is Jamie Massey. Starting in position number 3 in the 22 ride, that is Chad Puterbowen to his outside. In the 10 ride, that is Lon Franks. Starting inside of row number 3 in the 8 ride, that is Jeremy Vaughn to his outside. In the 55M, that is Cody Myers. Then we see Grady Ehrman there in position number 7 with Gary Gagliano to his outside in the live wire racing ride. And we see Tim Hilton and Stephen Barrow rounding out our field here in 9th and 10th. No Jason Canals, no John Fowler to start this one as we're going to get ready to set them loose. Keith Hackney, Jamie Massey are going to lead us down here to the green flag. The pace truck making the hard left-hand turn down pit side, and we're going to set them loose here once again at Volusia Speedway for heat race number 2.
Let's go!
So heat race number 2 underway here as Keith Hackney and Jamie Massey side by side down the backstretch. They're all stacked up side by side still. through the field and down low. Keith Hackney trying to wash his way up the racetrack in front of the 19 ride of Massey, but Massey not giving up as he continues to stay right there to the outside of Keith Hackney, but it looks like that bottom side may start to pay off as he's starting to get a little bit of an advantage here over Massey, but Massey's trying to stick right there with him, not giving up, not giving an inch, sticking right there to his right rear quarter panel, not letting him clear him here. But it looks like the 69 ride's finally going to clear him down through corner number 1 and 2, and it's all Keith Hackney out in front. Jamie Massey there in position number 2. Now Lon Franks in third with Chad Puterbo there in position number 4. That DWR JRE iRacing iFlag number 22 ride. Jeremy Vaughn in 5th, still side by side there with Cody Myers as Myers continues to try to work the his outside. Grady Ehrman trying to find a way around those two as he's right there with them, as a little bit of contact between Vaughn and the 22 ride of Puterbo as he's trying to hold on to that 22 machine. That's going to open up the door to the outside here for the 55 ride of Cody Myers as Myers trying to jump up there and take that 4th spot away from Chad Puterbo. Man, these guys are doing a great job. You see Stephen Barrow there in 9th, Tim Hilton back there in 10th as they try to catch up to that battle up there as well. You see Gary Gagliano right in the middle of that fight as now he's looking down low, trying to find a way around the 55M as Cody Myers goes up the racetrack. He's going to slide back a couple spots here. Jeremy Vaughn is going to get back by him, and the 22 ride's going to pull away. The battle out in front continues to stay nose to tail here. It's still Keith Hackney leading the way. Jamie Massey right there in second. And Lon Franks in position number 3. These guys continue to battle, continue to duke it out, man. We're going to see some great racing here at the front of the field. I do believe it's Massey still trying to find a lane and a way to get up and around that number 69 ride as we're going to see the white flag fly one more time. He's all over his back bumper. Massey giving Hackney a shove there through corner number 1 and 2. He's going to stay right there. He's going to drive it down to the inside. Going to try to use a little bit of a bumper, a little bit of contact. They're going to keep it straight, though, as Keith Hackney picks up heat race win number 2. Jamie Massey right there to his inside. Lon Franks looking to try to make a move there as he was right there in third, trying to find a way around both of those guys coming across the start-finish line. And then we saw Chad Puterbo picking up that 4th position on the racetrack as we're going to skip our consolation race. That means all these drivers are going to work their way into the show. Nobody's going to go home early. Everyone's going to have an opportunity to race here in this feature event. Everybody's going to have an opportunity to try to pick up the checkered flag as we're going to get ready to set them loose here as they're going to get a quick warm-up session out there on the racetrack. They're going to get all warmed up, ready to go, make sure they got the right setups in, making sure that they got the right amount of fuel in, making sure that their cars are absolutely locked and loaded, ready to go here once they drop the green flag for this A main feature event. See Alex Brewer, Keith Hackney, Bryce Dickinson all right there running a quick couple laps here, making sure they got their cars set up, locked up, and ready to go. Yo, Alex Brewer, my boy Brewer coming in showing the love. Susie, Mama Bear coming in with that heart reaction, showing the love as well. Stephen Martin coming in, hitting that like as well. How you doing, Stephen? Susie, how you doing, my girl? Coming in, showing the love. Mr. Brewer coming in, smashing that share as well. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. Yo, Vicky Schuller coming in, showing the love as well. Vicky coming in, showing the love like usual. As we're going to get ready here for 50 laps of racing action. 50 laps of absolute mayhem out here on the racetrack. These guys are about to put on one heck of a show for us. This is going to be a crazy, crazy race as 24 drivers going to get ready to go green flag racing here with our A main feature event in just a few more moments as we're going to get ready to set them loose. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome in as we get ready for the Dirt Street Stocks here at Volusia Speedway. It is the Sim 500 TNA Motorsports Dirt Street Stock Series. As we get ready here, these cars start to roll behind our official iRacing pace truck. We're going to get ready for our starting lineup as starting on the pole in this one. In the 4TW, that is Charles Barnes. To his outside in the NLR number 69 ride, that is Keith Hackney. Starting on the inside, a row number 2 in the 1 ride, that is Alex Brewer into his outside. In the 119, that is Jamie Massey. Starting in position number 5 in the 84 ride, it's the Grip Hackney Apex Industries Papa Mike Promotions number 84 of Bryce Dickinson. To his outside in the iRacing iFlag DWR number 10, that is Lon Franks. And we see the 09 ride of Joshua Ely starting in 7th with Chad Puderboat there to his outside in position number 8 and starting in position number 9. In the 37 ride, that is James Stockton into his outside. In the 10th spot is the 8 ride of Jeremy Vaughn. Then we see Cody Myers, Cody Gagliano, Gary Gagliano, Joey Brewer, Grady Ehrman, Taylor Welch, Jeremy Aiken, Stephen Barrow, Tim Hilton, and Joseph Atchison rounding out our field here as it looks like 20 drivers are going to take the green flag. So we're going to end all the anticipation with our feature presentation as we are green flag racing here from Volusia Speedway Park. The Sim 500 TNA Motorsports Dirt Street Stock Series. Quickly, Charles Barnes down the backstretch here. He's going to take that top spot away here as him in the 69 ride were side by side, but now they're 3 wide right there behind him as he cleared Hackney down the backstretch, and he's going to easily lead lap number 1. Jamie Massey all over the back bumper there of Keith Hackney as they battle down to the inside here of that 69 ride. Massey trying to find a way up and around that 69K of Keith Hackney as Massey's right there to the inside. 4 wide right there behind him. 4 wide as Bryce Dickinson right through the middle is going to pick up a few spots in the 84 ride, making it work here as he's working right through the middle side of the racetrack, and he's jumped now up into the top 5. He works to the inside of the 10 ride along Franks. Franks sliding back a little bit as Bryce Dickinson continues to work his way closer to the front. He's going to clear the 10 ride down into corner number 1. Joshua Ely right there as well in that 09 ride. The 37 of James Stockton working the bottom side of the racetrack. Going to work that extreme bottom side as Bryce Dickinson still has them right behind him. Lon Frank sliding back to 8th. Jeremy Vaughn there in 9th. Chad Puderbo there in position number 10. Cody Gagliano and Cody Myers continue to battle side by side here as they both try to work their way inside the top 10. Grady Ehrman right there in 13th. Gary Gagliano in the 747 ride, and Taylor Welch in that TNA Motorsports 747 ride, rounding out our top 15 as, man, what a run and what a start to this feature event as these guys put on a great show here for us. Yo, Austin, what is up, homie? What is good, my boy? Bryce says, here we go. Bryce is definitely on the ball here already in this one. It's that 84 ride there in 5th, and he's trying to reel in these top 4 drivers as Charles Barnes has a rear view mirror full of Jamie Massey and Keith Hackney, but we're going to see the caution flag fly for the first time in this one. The caution flag coming out here as it looks like Tim Hilton having some issues here in the 21 ride. We'll take a look back and see what happens to old Timmy here. So looks like he's just going to clip that infield tractor tire there on pit entry. He's just going to barely clip that with the left rear tire, and that's just going to spin his car around, unfortunately. The 28 ride and a couple other drivers coming right at him. Bradley Means right there as well. Joseph Atchison, our flagman, staring right at that. Wakely throws that caution flag out, making sure that nobody else gets collected in that one. No extra calamities out there on the racetrack after that hard hit for the 21 ride. So a quick caution flag will get these drivers stacked back up, and we'll get ready to go back to green flag racing as Keith Hackney and Jamie Massey have been battling side by side right there behind our race leader, the 14W of Charles Barnes, as Barnes continues to lead the way, but man, he hasn't been able to escape those two. Even with them battling side by side, they've been right there glued to his back bumper. One mistake, one slip up, one bad corner could put him back a couple spots as there's a lot of hungry drivers right there behind him trying to find a way to get around that 14W ride as they're stacked up, ready to go back to green flag racing. I believe we're going to see those lights turn off the official iRacing pace truck this time by. There they go, and we're going to get ready to set them loose. Charles Barnes, Keith Hackney, Jamie Massey, Alex Brewer, Bryce Dickinson, Joshua Ely, James Stockton, Lon Franks, Jeremy Vaughn, and Cody Myers rounding out our top 10 here. There's a Delaware restart format here for these restarts. That means Charles Barnes is going to start at the front of the field all by himself. He's going to have no one to his inside, no one to his outside as they're stacked up side by side right there behind him as we're going to go back to green flag racing and a perfect restart out of the 14W of Charles Barnes. Massey and Hackney are going to probably battle side by side once again here for position number 2 as it looks like Massey's actually able to jump up, slide up, and clear the 69 rider Keith Hackney. So Hackney back to third, but he's battling back here trying to get to the outside of Jamie Massey. Massey's going to close the door here as they're side by side back there for 5th. Bryce Dickinson down on the bottom side. The 09 ride of Joshua Ely there to his outside. You can also see the 37 ride of James Stockton having a great run. He's been working this bottom side non-stop. He hasn't left it. Been working for him here, but maybe sliding back a little bit. Just not a good corner there in corner number 3 as Jeremy Vaughn's able to get up and around him. You see the 10 ride of Lon Franks trying to find his way back up towards the front, but you see these guys starting to mix it up here at the front is now side by side again for position number 2. Keith Hackney's going to drive it down to the inside here on Jamie Massey, and this is exactly what Charles Barnes wants to see is a little bit of contact there between Massey and Hackney. Barnes just trying to keep these two at bay as they're right there mixing it up behind him. He wants to start to pull away farther and farther away from the rest of these guys. But man, they are sticking right there with him. They are right in his wake, drafting with him and keeping him right there within a car length. He hasn't been able to really get away from those two, even though they've been beating and banging and bumping and battling side by side. They've been sticking right there with them, putting on a great show for us at the front of the field. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump into a quick Peacemaker Gaming crank it up. So crank up that volume and cheer on your favorite driver as we're going to crank it up here on Peacemaker Gaming. Wide here at the front of the field as Keith Hackney with a big run to the outside. Jamie Massey down low and Charles Barnes right through the middle of the pack here as they're 3 wide battling at the front of the field. Hackney into the wall. Charles Barnes there with him. The 8 ride of Jeremy Vaughn collected. Cody Myers in there as well. As the caution flag flies here, a big one at the front of the field as they were 3 wide at the front battling for that top spot. And finally, it just does not work out here for these drivers as, man, they were putting on a great show there for us. 3 wide at the front. Unfortunately, just running out of room here. Keith Hackney going to go upside down as they come out of corner number 4 here. We'll take this back in slow motion. You see the 14W and the 19 of Massey come together. That brings the 14W up the racetrack. Pinches the 69 of Hackney up into the outside wall. He starts to climb it. Keeps his foot in the throttle, but unfortunately the 14W of Charles Barnes is kind of getting dug right in there with him. Jeremy Vaughn getting to the back of the 69K. Going to put the 69K upside down. Lon Franks with some heavy contact in there. Jeremy Vaughn hard into that outside wall. Bryce Dickinson with some contact. You see the 43. Cody Myers also getting some pieces of that one as Myers has the front nose ripped off his car. And then the big one here down the front stretch. Bringing out the caution flag here for the second time tonight as we'll take another look at this one and see what happens as they're battling 3 wide here at the front of the field and just run out of room. Hard hit right there for Jeremy Vaughn, the 55 rider Cody Myers with a couple heavy legs there as well. Man, that's a tough one. There's a lot of fast cars out there, unfortunately, getting collected in. You see Keith Hackney parked down pit side, getting some work done, some repairs on that ride. Bryce Dickinson there at the rear of the field. Charles Barnes back there in 16th and 17th as well. Chad Puderbo, unfortunately, looks like he's down pit side. He's going to jump back out onto the racetrack. Jeremy Vaughn getting some work done to his car. Cody Myers down there getting some repairs as well. So a lot of fast cars with some heavy damage as we got them stacked back up and ready to go back to green flag racing as Jamie Massey out in front as we're back to green flag racing. So we're going to continue with our Peacemaker Gaming Crank It Up.
Let's go!
All right, as we get a battle here at the front of the field. Looking to try to go 3 wide once again here. side by side here at the front of the field. Once again, it's Joshua Ely trying to find his way up and around that 19 machine of Jamie Massey. Massey trying to hold him off here as we got about 20 more laps left to go here in this one. Yo, what is good, Adam Massey? What is good, my boy? Massey coming in, showing the love. Hola, what is good, my boy? What is good, homie? How you doing? As out in front, Jamie Massey continues to hold off the hard-charging one right of Alex Brewer as Brewer now to the outside of Joshua Ely, trying to get around and snag that second spot from the 09 machine. Cody Gagliano right there in position number 4 with Lon Franks there in the top 5. Bradley Means in position number 6 with Jeremy Akins, Grady Ehrman, James Stockton, all right there, and Charles Barnes in the 4TW back inside the top 10. It's Charles Barnes, one of our race leaders there before our second caution flag of the evening, now trying to work his way up through the field here. He's made some decent work already up inside the top 10, trying to pick off 2 more right here as he's down on the bottom side. Grady Ehrman getting a little bit tight there through 3 and 4 as they continue to battle 3 wide back there. That's for the 8th position on the racetrack. Bryce Dickinson right there at 11. Papa Mike, Michael Dickinson coming in, showing the love. Amanda Means coming in. The reaction as well. How you doing, Amanda? Papa Mike, how you doing, my boy? Is man, some great racing action all around this track at Jamie Massey. Just trying to hold off Alex Brewer, Joshua Ely, Lon Franks, Cody Gagliano, all right there, trying to find a way up and around that 119 ride. So, man, we saw some great racing at the front of the field earlier. We saw Keith Hackney, Jamie Massey, and Charles Barnes 3 wide for quite a few laps, duking it out there. Side by side, 3 wide at the front of the field. We saw it a couple times here when 09 and the 1 ride were underneath of Jamie Massey. Massey was able to clear him and keep that lead, but you see these drivers starting to try to mount another charge here. They're sticking right there on his back bumper, just ready to pounce, ready for a mistake out of that 19 ride, and they're going to try to jump up and take that top spot away. As Massey, Brewer, Cody Gagliano, Joshua Ely, and Lon Franks are top 5 in this one as the laps continue to click off. See Ely go for a big slider there over the 20R ride. Cody Gagliano is going to cross him over and get down to the inside. Now looks like he's going to try to slide up and clear the 09 ride, but Ely's going to cross him over and try to get back to the inside here as we get a pass for the lead. Alex Brewer with a big run down the backstretch, and Brewer is going to jump out in front. Some contact between him and Jamie Massey. It's Massey trying to hold off the 1 ride here, the 1 ride of Alex Brewer jumping up and getting around our race leader. They're going to lean on each other again. Out of corner number 2 as they're down the backstretch side by side into corner number 3. I don't know who you give the preferred line to here as both these cars so evenly matched. They're 3 wide right there behind them. Holy moly, some wicked racing action here in the front of the field as Jamie Massey and Alex Brewer battle side by side here at the front of the field. The laps continue to click off. As they round corner number 4 right here, we're going to see 10 more laps left to go. 10 more laps for these drivers to duke it out. So many things can happen. So many things can change here. And if you look a little bit farther back there, you actually see one driver starting to work his way even closer towards the front. There's that 4TW rider, Charles Barnes. Still trying to pick him off, trying to jump up here and get around Jeremy Akins for position number 7 as the 4TW trying to reel these guys in. You see Bradley Means right there in 6 in the 0B machine as he's trying to reel those guys in as well as they continue the battle. The top 5 right up here as they're 3 wide at the front of the field once again. Jamie Massey sailed to the inside of Alex Brewer. Cody Gagliano was going to throw his hat in there as well as he's going to try to find something down on the extreme bottom side. I didn't think anything was going to bite right there as they're still side by side here at the front of the field. Cody Gagliano right there behind Massey. Alex Brewer up there on the high side looking for these big runs. A little bit of contact once again out of our top 2 drivers. Joshua Ely, which lane's he going to pick here? Looks like he's going to try to help the 19 machine towards the front of the field, giving him a good bump on the rear end there. Trying to shove that 19 ride forward as they're kind of drafted right through the middle. Alex Brewer trying to hold on there up on the high side as Brewer in that Harley Davidson #1 machine trying to keep these guys at bay, but looks like Jamie Massey's going to get the edge here with a little bit of help from his teammate in the 09 ride. Cody Gagliano right there on the bottom side still. He's going to try to take another look down low. He'd love to try to make that a 3-wide battle at the front of the field. I'm sure the 09 rider Joshua Ely would too, as they're still side by side here at the front. What a show, what a race these guys are putting on for us, as Massey tried to jump up and close the door there on Alex Brewer. Couldn't quite get there. It's at a corner #4. We're going to see 4 more laps left to go. 4 more laps out here in this one. Alex Brewer and Jamie Massey continue to battle side by side. They continue to lean on each other here as Massey right there into the inside of Alex Brewer. Joshua Ely right there in third. Cody Gagliano still trying to work that bottom side in as the 20R ride hanging on to fourth. Lon Franks there in fifth. And you see Bradley Means and Charles Barnes right there trying to hunt down that top 5 pack, but one caution flag, one mistake could end everything for one of these drivers as Alex Brewer out in front and out of corner #4. We're going to see 2 more laps left to go. Give the advantage there to the 19 ride of Jamie Massey, as Massey with that advantage just by half a bumper. Gets a good run though that time through 1 and 2. Down the backstretch, still side by side as out of corner #4. Here comes Cody Gagliano, 3 wide across the start finish line as the white flag is being displayed. 3 wide down into corner #1 and out of corner #2. A big run up there on the high side as here comes Joshua Ely. They're 4 wide at the front of the field. 4 wide here, down into corner #3 and out of corner #4. Who's it gonna be? Massey slides back. The 20R ride of Cody Gagliano is gonna take the victory here as they're wrecking across the start-finish line. 4 wide battling at the front of the field. It is the NLR 20R ride of Cody Gagliano jumping up and making the move on the bottom side to take this win away. Joshua Ely in the 09 machine coming home in second in a heartbreaker for Alex Brewer and Jamie Massey as they slide back to third and fourth on the racetrack. Lon Franks right there in fifth. Bradley Means, Charles Barnes, Jeremy Akins, James Stockton, and Bryce Dickinson rounding out our top 10. But man, what a finish. Cody Gagliano burning down the house here at Volusia Speedway Park Victory Lane. Whoo! Gotta catch our breath here a little bit, chat. Wowzers! What a run by these guys, man. Let's see some checkered flags up in the chat right now. Let's see some checkered flags up here, man. What a run. What a race by all these drivers, man. That was absolutely insane. That was absolutely breathtaking. The battling that they were doing at the front of the field, keeping it somehow as clean as possible. A little contact right there at the end, but not one of those drivers were going to back down. Not one of them were going to give up and concede a victory or concede a top 3 finish. They were going to duke it out right down to the very bitter end. And man, that was absolutely wild. Skylar Pruitt, Dustin Benton coming in, showing the love, smashing the likes on the stream. Adam Massey coming in with that like as well. Massey says, wow, something in the air tonight. You know it, my boy. Wow, here too, real life race was good on flow. Got me in the mood for more dirt. Let's let the racing season begin. You know it, Massey. You know it, my boy. We've been itching. Hopefully soon enough, our racing up here in Canada will get underway, my boy. Soon enough. I mean, like, what, a couple weeks maybe? We might start seeing a couple tracks starting to do some practices and everything else. So we're getting there. But, man, what a race. What a drive here by all these cars. We're going to have to go back and take a look at that one, man. We're going to have to go back and take a look at that final lap as we saw these guys 4 wide out here running, like, just absolutely balls to the wall, man. That was insane. That was a race if you wanted to see teammates duke it out. There it is. Yeah, absolutely, Massey. You guys put on a heck of a show for us, man. That was insane, brother. 3 wide across the start-finish line here. 3 wide right here, and you see, the 20R ride down low, but a good run there at a Joshua Ely as he drives down to the inside as well as you guys go 4 wide down into corner number 3. Unfortunately for Mass, he kind of gets bounced back into 4th there. Then down across the start-finish line, kind of running out of room. Charles Barnes sliding through there. Massey with a couple hard hits there, but man, that's what it's all about right there. That's good, hard racing, and man, couldn't have picked a better group of guys to see something like that happen, and holy moly, what a finish. See the 09 ride just going to take a peek right there, get to the inside of Massey, and then there's 4 wide down here. Unfortunately, just didn't work out well for Jamie Massey for very long, and then looked like Cody Gagliano got super tight, kind of washed up the racetrack there ever so slightly over Joshua Ely, which made him go up the racetrack and then put Brewer into the outside wall as they wrecked down across the start-finish line. But man, what a race and what a run out there for all these drivers, man. That was insane. Insane. Amanda says, good job, Bradley. What an exciting finish. That was a very exciting finish, Amanda. That was a very exciting finish. Dustin says, Larson and JD just put on a slide job fest. It was a damn good race. Oh, man, I didn't... fortunately, I didn't get to see it. I might have to go back and see if I can find some highlights or something for it. Who ended up winning? Was it JD or was it Larson who ended up picking up the win? Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's go, Massey. Let's go, my boys. We're going to jump up into the broadcast booth here with our race winner, Cody Gagliano. Is Cody coming home here with the checkered flag in this one? We're going to bring Cody up into the broadcast booth here. We're going to drag him up for his post-race interview. It's worth the watch. It's worth the watch. Larson pulled away late. Let's go. Kyle Larson, the man on a mission here. Hopefully we'll see him get it done again this Sunday in NASCAR on dirt at Bristol. That'd be fun to see. Is that where they're racing? Is that where that race was? Was that Bristol or was it somewhere else? Hey, Cody, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. To get a copy?
Yes, sir.
Cody, my boy, what a race. What a run, man. Take us back through that last lap. What was going through your mind as you guys were 3-4 wide battling there on that final lap, and somehow or another you come out of it in that top spot and pick up the checkered flag here in this one?
Man, honestly, I don't even know. I'm so freaking tired and sweaty and wore out. That was some of the funnest racing I've had on this game. Like, that's a way to close out a season. That is, excuse my language, badass.
Absolutely, man. That was just balls to the wall right from the drop of the green flag. We saw some great racing there, nonstop by all of you guys. As we saw a lot of good side-by-side, 2 wide, 3 wide battles. We saw 3 wide racing for the lead earlier on as well. Unfortunately, it didn't work out too well for Keith Hackney or Charles Barnes, but right there at the end, 3, 4 wide down into the corner number 3 there. It was an absolutely crazy, crazy way to finish this race off, and for you to be able to pull it out and jump up there and take that top spot away as you were sitting there in 3rd, 4th position for so long, just waiting for your moment to strike, and there it was on that white flag lap. You finally got to the inside of Alex Brewer and Jamie Massey, so you guys were 3 wide across the start-finish line. You guys stayed side by side all the way down, back across the start-finish line, taking that checkered flag, and you were able to just barely pick up the win here over Joshua Ely and Alex Brewer. Jamie Massey right there as well, man, as you guys put on a heck of a show.
Yeah, that was crazy. I hope it was I hope it was as good as it was inside the car. I'm ready to go back and rewatch that video, dude. That was wild.
Absolutely it was, man. It was absolutely heart-pounding, and I don't think there was a single fan, either here in the grandstands or at home watching the broadcast on their phone, man. Not a single person was sitting down. I think they were all on their feet cheering you guys on, as that was absolutely insane. And you're being able to picking up the win here in the throwback paint scheme, the 20R ride. Take us back through the history there on that paint scheme, and what it means for you to have it back up here on the sim and down in Victory Lane.
Oh man, it's awesome. That's the first car I ever ran. First time I was on iRacing, probably 4 or 5 years ago. I painted that myself, as you could tell. It ugly, and everybody was making fun of me as we were racing. So that was a lot of fun trying to concentrate when everybody's calling me bubble gum. Um, but yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's really cool to have the throwback paint job and to actually get a win in the throwback paint job. That's a lot of fun. That win will go out to some of my old buddies and guys that I used to race with, Nick Wiley and Tyler Drummond. I used to race that team with them when we first got on, so that's for them.
Absolutely, man. Well, that was awesome to watch. It was awesome to see, man, as you're able to jump up there and sneak this one away and pick up the checkered flag. Cody, who do you got to thank for such a wicked run, such a great performance out there tonight in this one?
First and foremost, Next Level Racing. Those guys are just second to none, man. They're awesome. Keith, Jamie, Charles, Josh, uh, Jeremy, Bryce. I mean, just all of them. They're just awesome to race with and awesome to learn with. Grip Hackney Racing, Elite Performance Industries, NH Lens. Uh, Big shout out to Papa Mike Promotions. He does a lot for our team, so we really do appreciate him. I would like to thank John and for doing this, Sim 500, TNA Motorsports, Taylor Welch. Go check him out on his Facebook. Takes you through the process of real life dirt track racing. And man, I got to thank you for broadcasting. You're the best in the business. I'll say it again over and over.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, much appreciated there, and great to see you back down here in Victory Lane, Cody. Hopefully, we'll see you back up here tomorrow night, or actually, we're off tomorrow night, so hopefully, we'll see you back down in Victory Lane next week, as I'm sure we'll see you back out on the track battling for more wins, and hopefully, we'll see some more exciting finishes like we did here tonight, and see you back up here in Victory Lane.
All right, buddies. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Congratulations on the win, and have yourself a wonderful night.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Cody Gagliano as he picks up the checkered flag here in this one in a very, very exciting race, a very good battle there, right down to the bitter end as we're going to pull in our second place finisher, Joshua Ely, up here into the broadcast booth as Ely coming home here in position number 2. Hey, Josh, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You get a copy?
Yes.
Josh, my boy, what a run, what a race, man. Take us back through those final few laps as you see, Alex Brewer and Jamie Massey battling side by side in front of you. You're side by side there with Cody Gagliano. Cody's trying to slide up there and make it 3 wide for the lead. You're giving, Massey a good bump there on the back bumper, trying to shove him out in front, and here you are at the very end, coming out of corner number 2. You see a gap, you see a hole and an opportunity. You take him 4 wide and you jump down there. Take him 4 wide into corner number 3. You come up 1 spot short of the checkered flag. But man, did you ever make it exciting and put that extra little bit of effort in there to gain a couple spots late in this one and park that 09 right up here on the podium in position number 2 tonight.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Jamie and Alex. I was like, I didn't know who to push, so I just would hit one, push one lap, push another one another lap. I said, well, on the last one, I'll give it my last ditch effort to make this thing happen. And I saw that little big gap, and I was like, well, we gonna try it right here. And the car fit, and I didn't think about that going into 3, and I went, oh shit.
Absolutely, man. Well, that was definitely exciting. You guys made a great race out of that one. It's I don't think we've seen 4 wide around this racetrack in a very long time, and there we are seeing it at the front of the field, and you guys putting on a wicked show for us, and a great drive as you come home in position number 2, man. Massey's up in the chat. He says, "Dirty son of a gun," right there, man. And what do you got to say to that one? Massey calling you out on making that a 4 wide battle.
No, see. That was just a little bit of payback, buddy. No, me and Jamie's had a long run, and we run hard, we run clean. Well, I say clean, but it's just hard racing. It is really hard racing. It's always going to be a good race, especially with all the teammates in there, and we're going to put on a show, and I do believe that's what we done from lap 1.
Absolutely, man. There was never a moment in time where there was really any breathing room or anything else. Everyone was right there together. We didn't really see anyone pull away. We saw everyone kind of stick side by side. We saw some great battles throughout the field, and then obviously that finish being one of the more exciting ones, one of the better finishes we've seen in a long time. And Volusia putting on a great scene and a great show here for us, and new drivers coming out here and putting on a wicked race for us here tonight. Very limited caution flags with a lot of good side-by-side battling. We saw some beating and banging, and some drivers leaning on each other. But that's racing, and that's what you see in these dirt street stocks at a local racetrack on a Saturday night. And you guys made it look like the real thing out there tonight, as you guys put on a great show and a great race here for us.
Yeah, that's what every time we load in here, that's besides winning, that's one of our main goals, just put on a show. I mean, that's at least mine. As long as it looks good, I think that I'm happy.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, Joshua, congrats on the second place run here in this one, my boy. Who do you want to thank for such a great run and a strong performance here in this one?
I gotta thank my teammates. We race hard, and I mean it's whether we're in a league race or a foot race. I think somebody's gonna trip somebody. So I mean it's gonna be good and hard and just fun. Milner Meeting Design, Cypress Hearts, 09 Laser Engraving, Taiwan on Outdoors, EPI. I've got to thank the wife for letting me do this. Yeah, you for putting the broadcast on. Hope it was a hell of a good one. I do believe it was.
It
And,
definitely was.
everybody,
It definitely was.
and everybody that puts this on so we can do this.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, congratulations on the second place run, man. Congratulations on a great finish here in this one. And definitely was a great show here by all of you guys, as you guys put on a very, very exciting race all night long here, even through the heat races and everything else, man. We saw a lot of great action out there, and congratulations on coming home, picking up that second spot out there. One spot short of the checkered flag, man, but it's still got to feel pretty good to be up there in the top three and parked down here on the podium.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Beauty, Josh, congratulations once again, my boy, and hopefully have yourself a wonderful evening.
You too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Joshua Ely as he comes home in position number 2, as we're going to pull our third place finisher, the one ride of Alex Brewer, up here into the broadcast booth. We're going to bring Brewer up here for his post-race interview. Hey, Alex, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. To get a copy?
Yep, I got you.
Alex, my boy, what a run, what a race, man. That one ride looked very, very fast. We saw you, work your way towards the front slowly but surely. There you are at the end. You make a couple moves. You're able to jump up, get to the outside of Massey. You're able to pass him, lead a lot of laps there late in this one, and then coming down to the very end, you're expecting to still be side by side like you were for so many laps with Jamie Massey. Then all of a sudden, down to your inside, you have, Cody Gagliano, Joshua Ely right down in there as well, making it 4 wide at the front of the field. Take us back through that kind of, those final couple laps there. What was going through your mind, and how were you trying to, hold these guys off? How were you trying to just kind of stay out in front and keep them at bay?
I was just trying to hold my line, and me and Jamie were side to side a lot at the end of the race, and I kind of got stuck up on the top, and a caution would have been good. Would have helped me out a lot. I think the bottom might have been coming in, but it was pretty fun.
Absolutely, man. You guys put on a great show for us and looked like you guys were having a blast out there. As I said, man, a lot of good side-by-side battling, a lot of, a lot of fun between teammates there, and a lot of fun between hard competitors out there on the racetrack. As even though you guys were teammates, you guys weren't giving an inch out there. We saw some good, rubbing and rubbing his racing out there, and you guys were leaning on each other and battling for every single spot and every inch you can out there on the racetrack. As Volusia's, usually fairly hard to pass out there. You kind of get into a little bit of a draft, and unfortunately for you, you just couldn't quite clear that 19 ride of Massey to be able to, take it single file and maybe keep him at bay, as he stayed right there to your inside, and you just couldn't get back around him.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite tracks to race, especially with the good group of guys that can drive pretty good and not afraid to bump into each other. I mean, it's not really fun racing with a guy that's riding the wall. This is fun, racing side by side, trying to win a race.
Absolutely, man. That was an absolute epic show, an absolute epic race. Alex, congratulations on the third place run here, my boy. A great way to finish this one off as you come home in position number 3. You look for a little while like you're going to be up here in victory lane, but right there at the end, Cody and Josh being able to work their way underneath of you and take that top spot and the second spot away from you here, but still a great run and a great race coming home here and finishing off the third podium position. Who would you like to thank and congratulate here for such a great season and a great run here once again tonight?
Yeah, I gotta thank NLR, all the guys over there, Heartland Harley Davidson, Diamond Designs, EPI, my wife for letting me get on here and do this every week, and you for broadcasting, and Sim 500 for putting the league up.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, Alex, go ahead.
I think I got the championship too, so.
Oh, did you?
We'll be trying to get another one next year, or for the next season.
Heck yeah, dude. Well, that's awesome. I haven't even looked at the points yet. I haven't gotten a message from John or anything on the updated points or anything else. So, I mean, if that's how the math is kind of added up for yourself, man, congratulations on not only, a solid third place run here tonight in a good looking car, a fast car out there, but picking up that championship as well. It's got to feel pretty dang good.
Yeah, it's pretty good feeling, especially with all these guys that I race with.
Absolutely, man. There's a lot of tough competition, a lot of hard racetracks, and a lot of hard racing that we've been through right from, the first race of the season to this point now, and for you to be the most consistent and, continuing to battle and everything else, it's got to feel pretty dang good to be that champion at the end of the year and be ahead of some of these guys that, you race with so hard and so competitively, on a weekly basis. When you look at, drivers like Cody Gagliano and Ely Massey, you even look farther back with Jeremy Vaughn, Myers, Keith Hackney. There's so many good cars that are, usually out there on a weekly basis. And, there are a lot of fast cars and hard drivers to beat. And for you to be the most consistent out of them week after week after week, it's got to feel pretty dang good.
Oh yeah, we've been racing together, I think, for probably like 5 years now, and like we all know like everyone's driving style, and so it makes up for a pretty good race when we all get together and do this.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, Alex, congratulations on a solid third place run, and congratulations on picking up the championship and becoming that Sim 500 Dirt Series TNA Motorsports. I want to say this is season number 2 champion here for the TNA Motorsports Dirt Street Stock Series.
Yeah, thank you, and you have a good night too.
Yes, you as well, Alex. Have a wonderful evening, and don't party too hard down there in victory lane with your teammates.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Mr. Alex Brewer, as Brewer coming home here in position number 3 and picking up that championship, man. What a run and what a race there from that number 1 machine. Man, oh man, oh man. Being 3-4 wide in the final race of the season. Well, you know what? You're battling out there. These guys are duking it out side by side and 3-4 wide. And, man, he's trying to go for the championship, and he's still running like that. That is insane. Insane for Alex Brewer to be, right up there in the mix of things, not giving up, continuing to try to run 3-4 wide to pick up another checkered flag, even though he's got that championship in the back of his mind. Man, I know a lot of drivers that probably would have backed out of that, maybe taken a little bit easier route to win the championship, but he wasn't going to give up an inch. He wasn't going to give up a single position without, some hard-fought battling and everything else, and here he is getting it done and picking up that championship. So huge congratulations here to, all the crew, man, everyone behind the scenes, John Fowler, Cody Gagliano, all the boys that, come together and make everything happen back behind the scenes, Sim 500 Esports, John Boy, all these guys putting on a great show and a great series for all these drivers. Then obviously a huge congratulations And a huge thank you to, all the drivers out there, week after week after week putting on these great shows, these great races, and great, battles out there around the racetrack, putting on just wicked, wicked shows here for us and up in the broadcast booth and on the live stream is absolutely insane. So a huge congratulations to all the drivers here and, everyone that's a part of this Sim 500 TNA Motorsports Dirt Series, as that was a great championship night, man. That was a heck of a championship night. That was a heck of a final run. And no better way to finish it off than, some good four-wide battling for the race win in the final lap is what it's all about right there. And these guys put on a great show. They showed up and put on a good one here for us tonight. But unfortunately, we're going to call it there on that one. So a huge congratulations again to Alex Brewer. A huge congratulations again to Cody Gagliano picking up the checkered flag here tonight. And a huge thank you to each and every one of you for tuning in. Everyone that came in with the likes, the shares, the comments, any of the viewers, anyone that came in and showed up over on Kick, anyone that was watching over there on YouTube as well. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit the like, hit that follow, hit that share button. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, the follow button over there on Kick as we continue to grow here on all fronts. And I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in and showing the love here in this one. As man, what a race and what a night, man. That was a ton of fun, and we look forward to the next one. But unfortunately, we're going to call it there, and I will see you guys all tomorrow evening. I don't know what we're going to get going on. Maybe even tomorrow afternoon we might try to do a nice long stream of, I don't even know, might do some Fall Guys, might do some Fortnite, might do some Caldera. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow, but we're going to figure it out, and we're going to get some gaming in, and we're going to be putting on a good show for each and every one of you tomorrow evening. So hopefully you guys have yourselves a wonderful night. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Peace out, baby. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! What a race. What a show, man. Oh, my gosh. That was amazing.
Enough to knock me out, but I'm still holding the throne. You'll never know till it's over. So pretty it hurts. Just beware of the thorns. You got a glimpse, and you can't resist, luring you in closer. Guess I got a jinx. You want an honest man, but you don't understand. I won't be here when you wake up again. You want an honest man, but you don't understand. I won't be here when you wake up again. Got so much I need to cover. All the lies I lied, been with me for too long. Got a chance to start over. Disguise the man I was, correct what I did wrong. You got a glimpse, and you can't resist, luring you in closer. I guess I got a jinx. You want